Hello.
Morning, darling.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to join you.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Good.
I'm having a cocktail tonight
You
with
are.
Rosemary and Kendall. I don't know where Kendall is, but we're being recorded, so who knows? No judgment here.
Exactly. You can
Right,
get into
darling.
her tonight.
Did you
up?
have your dinner last night?
Yeah, it was fun. It
Yeah.
was really fun. I made flank steak, and I swear it was the best I've ever made. Good
Not a
morning.
girl. Who else is there?
Anne.
Yay! Okay, I'll be quiet now.
Okay, let's do this.
You bet.
Okay. We were just talking about my good flank steak that I made last night. Anyways, let's do yoga because it's a lot more fun. Okay, all the way to the back. Nice big deep breath. And exhale out. Again, inhale deep. Hold the arms up, drop the shoulders. Try to get broad through the shoulders. Take your gaze, look up a little bit. Now sweep the elbows back, hinge halfway down, get them nice and high, and pull in the stomach. And let's just do that again. Reach up, palms face each other. Try to lift out of your hips. So you're really trying to reach the torso and get it longer. Now pull back, elbows nice and high. Feeling your upper back do some work here. Again, reach nice and tall and long with the arms. And last time, elbows up nice and high. Now take your palms and reach them forward so your arms are trying to touch the front of your room. Now come back up. Try to get your spine lengthening. Hips back, hinge. Arms are still long. And all the way back up. And one more time. Third time's the charm. Sweep the elbows back. Hang out here for a little bit. Tummy wants to fall, don't let it. Now do a little pulse with the elbows, up and down an inch. Try not to let them creep up by the ears, your shoulders, right? You want to be pulling them away from the ears. Hold the elbows as high as you can get them. And now relax all the way down into a full forward fold. So if you're a little stiff this morning, take your hands and put them above your knees. So you're assisting the lower back. If not, hang out. Just let the body kind of go where it wants to. So now we're going to drift forward and then drift back with your hips. So loading into the front of the foot and then the back. Nice job. Bend your legs, look forward, low squat. So you're just looking at the front of your mat. Now go back to a straight leg. And when I say straight, I mean, it doesn't have to be straight. It could be almost straight. Lower the booty, suck in the belly, look forward so you're not dropping your face, and back to an almost straight leg. Try to relax your head so you don't feel any stress in your neck. Okay, last time, drop the booty, look forward. Now we're just going to take baby steps with our hands, walk out to a high plank. Make sure the shoulders are right over the wrists and just hold here for a little bit. Broadening the shoulders, hollowing out the stomach. Face looks off the front of the mat. Nice job. Knees are down, hips are back wherever you want them. Just hang out. Breathe. Okay, come on forward. Now you're going to let the hips come forward here. Really hollow out the belly. And let's pull back slowly. Butts right over the heels. Come forward. Hips are low. And take it all the way back. We're going to do that one more time. Hips forward. Now just hold this just for a sec. Maybe take a breath or two here. Little micro bends in the elbows, of course. Okay, off the knees. Another breath or two. Now break in the knees. Baby steps with your hands. Walk them back. Working the arms a little bit. Now you're back to your forward fold where we started. Just hang out here and breathe. Okay, break in the knees. Baby steps with the hands back to your high plank. Shoulders over wrists, look forward. One more time. Bend the knees, walk the hands back. Just warming up the arms here. Bend the knees, walk it forward again. Last one, I promise. Now, we get the good fortune to go to a first down dog of the day. Heels are going to start pedaling. You're just going to hang out where you feel good. Great work. Hold that a few more times. Okay, let's take the left leg, lift it up. And once you get it up, keep your hips even. And then put it back down. Keep lifting the same leg. So you're working that left glute, trying to warm it up a bit. So lifting and lowering the leg. Make sure we see the sides of our arms in our vision. Let's do this 5 more times. Keep hollowing out the belly. Try to pull in your ribs as well. Okay, let's do the same thing with the right leg. Lift it up, hold it for a sec, and then lower it. You're really controlling it on the way down as well. We're not just dropping it. So slow the movement down. but keep it nice and fluid. We're going to come off our hands 2 more times. Okay, baby steps with your feet all the way forward to the front of your mat. Hang out in your forward fold. We're going to cross the arms, just feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. So it should be a lot easier to get your torso close to your thighs now that we've warmed up. Find your breath today. Like, try to begin a movement with a nice big breath and finish it with a nice big breath. Okay, let's do a nice slow swan dive all the way back to standing. Sweep your arms up to the ceiling. Nice and long. And hands to heart. We're just going to lift our our right foot up, balancing on that left leg. Flex the right foot. Now we're going to take the arms out to the side. Keep your knee right at the height of the hip here. Nice. Okay, the arms are going to stay out to the side, and I'm going to slowly keep my leg bent. I'm just going to hinge through that left hip. Now my heel is reaching up towards the ceiling. And then I'm going to come back, really warming up the hamstring here by keeping that leg bent when you hinge. Try it again. Nice and slow. Arms are long. They make it so much easier for you to balance when you, speaking of balance, when you engage muscle. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. Start with your hands to heart. Let's pick the left leg up. Flex the foot. Just hang out here and breathe. Nice. Arms out to the side, nice and long. Keep that leg bent. Start your hinge. Come back up, nice and slow. We want to try to do this without losing our balance. So slowing it down, picking a spot on the floor and making it your focus makes it a little less challenging. It's never easy though, but that's what we like. We love a challenge. Okay, relax. Big deep breath. We're going to start to move. Swan dive down. Palms down, step back to your plank. Give me a little hover right to your up dog. Pull your hips up and back, down dog. Walk, step, or jump your feet forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, release down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift the body tall, arms up. And all the way back down again. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale down, step or jump your feet back, little hover to up dog. Nice job, hips up and back, down dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, extend. Reverse swan dive, back up. All the way back down again. Oh my goodness, how many times is she gonna make us do this? Inhale, extend. Exhale, take it back. Give me a little hover. Right to your up dog. Hips up and back, down dog. Nice work. Walk it forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, back down. Inhale, unhinge, reach and lift. And back to neutral alignment. Hands to heart. Step your right foot back. Little bend in the front knee, not great, right? Hinge forward. Get nice and high on the back foot and give me a little rotation to the left. And just hold it here. So try not to be, grabbing those toes. Try to center between the pad and heel of the front foot. And then come back, square the shoulders forward. Reach the arms forward. Just hold. So you got a good lean forward with your upper body. So we should be feeling a lot of work going into that left butt. Keep that front leg almost straight. Elevate the arms. but the torso stays down. Oh my goodness. Hold it here a few more breaths. Pull the stomach in. So much to do, so much to remember. Hands to heart, step in. Nice job. Other side. Left leg back. Big lean forward. Elevate high on the toes on the back. Now start your rotation to the right. Just hold it. Relax your toes. Feeling a little bit of the outside of that hip, your butt cheek, doing some work here. If you can turn a little more, do it. Okay, come on back. Lean in a little more. Reach your arms forward. Palms face each other. Straight arms. Front legs almost straight. Get really high on the back foot. Elevate the arms and just breathe maybe 3 or 4 times here. Hands to heart, step it in. Whew. Just in the nick of time. Inhale deep. Arms up, nice and long. Open up your feet. Really nice and wide. Now push your booty back. Bend into those legs and give me a little lean forward, not big. Relax the arms. Proud chest here. Now take those heels isometrically and start moving them out to the side. Feel this engage a little bit more. Sweep up. Drop it a little bit lower so you got a little more bend in the leg. Lots of work going on for the back of the body here. Sweep the arms back, little reprieve. Can't all be hard, right? Sweep up. You got to embrace the shake. It's your body getting stronger. It's a big mental game here, right? We don't want to quit the first time we get that message saying, oh, I got to take a break. We want to try to keep working through and endure. Okay, relax. Whew. Nice. Okay, arms are coming forward just parallel to the floor. And now you're going to drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Woo. Hold and breathe. Feet are far apart. Come back up. Sweep your arms to the sky. Back with your arms parallel to the floor, drop it low. Evenly weighting both feet. Booty down. No weight in the toes. Come on back up. You should feel the inner thighs when you're down there. That's why we open up the feet. Bringing them to the party is a good idea. Okay, forward fold, palms down. Thank goodness. Step back, high plank. Bring your feet together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Just hold. So we should be feeling a lot of this in the legs because you're squeezing with all your might. We got a little break coming up, so really challenge it now. We're going to hang on here for 5 more breaths. If you need a reprieve, put the knees down, but then join right back in. Hollow out the stomach, pull in your ribs. Stay strong through your midsection. Okay, knees down. Whew. All the way back to child's pose. Hallelujah. Chill out and relax. Maybe you want to open up the knees a little bit. Wherever it feels good is where you're hanging. Big, huge breaths here. Okay, come on back up onto all fours. Bring your wrists under your shoulders, tuck your toes under so you're stable. And your knees are right under the hips. So figure all that out. Once you got that going on, take your right hand out to the side, elbow out to the side, little break in your left elbow so you don't lock out. Keep your elbow up. You're just touching your fingers to the back of the ear. And now you're going to open up the right shoulder to the ceiling. Rotate with all your might. And then come back to where you started. So the elbow really is parallel to the floor when you start. And you lift from the shoulder, open up, and then come back down. It's not a big movement, but it's a great movement. 2 more times. And relax. Let's do a few cat-cows before we start the other side. So round your back, look at your knees. Chest comes forward, look out, off your mat. Again, round. Really open up between the shoulder blades. So you're arching like a hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, back to a neutral spine. So little break in that right elbow. Left hand by the back of the ear. Elbow out to the side. Now start your lift of that left shoulder. And then back to parallel. And then lift. Hips stay nice and quiet. And back to parallel. And lift. Really hang out there before you come back and do another one. Making sure you're not cheating yourself of any height with that shoulder. One more. Keep your stomach pulling in. And relax. Whew. Let's do some bird dogs while we're here. So, right arm forward, left leg back. Now try not to shift your weight to the right. Stay square and centered. Use your core strength here, the tummy, the six-pack muscle, the transverse abdominis, to hold your body in this pose. Breathe. Back leg is really long. Relax. Same thing, other side. Don't go left with that body. So can your back leg be straighter and can your left arm be straighter? Relax. A few cat-cows. Oh, that feels so good. Chest comes forward, look out. Again, round your back. Okay, come off your knees. I know this is Sue's favorite. Here comes bear. Elevate those knees. Pull in the stomach. Step back, high plank. Step in bear. Knees are low. Switch your lead foot every time we step back. So now I'm going to take my left foot, step back plank, followed by the right. I'm going to come in with my left knee first, followed by the right. And now I'm going to switch. Right leg back, followed by the left. Right knee in. Keep that going. I'm just going to do this one more time. Right leg back, left one. Right knee in, left one. Down dog. Make it as big or small as you like. We're just going to relax here and breathe. A little work for the arms. Can never hurt, right? Okay, let's get our hip opening up. So we're going to lift the left leg, lift your left hip up to the ceiling. If you want to shift the weight into the right arm and get it out of the left, which is putting more of a load into that right arm, do it. or stay square if it's too much work. Either way, you're getting stronger. Okay, relax that foot. Same thing, other side. Open the hip to the sky. Should feel, if you've used your obliques lately, which we always do, should feel a nice little stretch there. That leg's getting up and your hip is open. Keep hollowing out the stomach. Okay, relax that foot. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Meet me in your forward fold. Ooh, it's a drippy mess here. Okay, come all the way up to standing. Turn and face the right side of your room. We're going to take our feet nice and far apart. Okay, line up your toes so they're in the same line. Push your hips back. Come down with your torso parallel to the floor. So just let your hands hang out on your thighs for a little bit here till you figure out the position. Now, shift your hips back, even more if you can. Sweating. Once you've got that booty back, almost where you feel you might fall back, bring your arms forward. So now keep shifting backwards because your arms are going to help you. Reach them long and strong. Suck in the belly. Hands back to your legs. Come all the way up. Little reprieve. And then right back down. Arms out. Hips back. Tummy in. Hands back to your legs, stand back up. One more time. Keep your posture fabulous. Arms out. Booty back. Okay, slowly bring the hands down. I'm going to reach mine forward so they're off my mat. Reach them as far forward as you can. And then just line up the ears by the sides of your arms. Think about rotating your coccyx bone up towards the ceiling. So you get that nice tug behind the legs. Hollow out the stomach. Inch those fingertips a little further out if you can. Okay, now keep the right hand where it is. Bring your left wrist and shoulder in line, parallel to the floor. Keep pushing the booty back and then start to lift that left shoulder. Feeling a great stretch in that right inner thigh, and obviously work for your back and shoulders. Just relax here, breathe a few more times. Okay, relax the hand back down really slowly, and let's do the same with the other one. Right wrist, right shoulder. Arm is long. Elevate from the shoulder. Push your butt back. Keep trying. Try your very best here to make this powerful. Can you lift that shoulder a tiny bit more? And relax. Okay, full forward fold here with your upper body now. So your head is just going to hover above the floor. You can walk your feet a little further apart if you like. Just relax here and breathe. Okay, inhale, extend to a flat back. One hand at a time to your waist. Torso comes up to a standing position. Whew. Walk your feet back together. And turn and face forward. Oh my goodness, it is sweaty. Big deep breath. Look up. Hands to heart. Step your right foot back, not far. I'd like that heel to remain on the floor. Take a peek. Both feet should be facing forward. So not a huge distance now between the front and back foot, maybe 2 or 3 feet, that's it. Hinge down. We're not going to stay down here. As soon as you get as low as you can with the spine long, start to slowly pull it back up. Working the upper hamstring and butt. Come on down. Having your hands at heart center makes it a little harder for you to balance. If you would like, you could open the arms out to the side like an airplane, making it easier. We're going to do this one more time, and then we're going to really up the ante here. So I'm going to have you come back up. Keep your hands at heart if you can. Take that back foot, step it in. Ooh, like a tightrope walk. So lots more challenge here on the balance. It's all about recruiting everything here that you can recruit to maintain balance. Okay, so really slowly here, start your hinge. And you know what? Maybe you come down a little bit and then go back up, depending on how stable you feel. It's not a competition, it never is. Come back up, slow. Feel all the muscles behind that left leg really, really work. Let's do it one more time. It's all about challenging our balance, especially as we age, right? How many times do you hear about people falling? Step in. Whew, we did it. Okay, we start out easy on this side, right? Good distance between, good width between the front and back foot. Back heel firmly down. Give me a nice slow hinge. Front leg is straight. Back leg is straight. Feet are forward. Come on up slow. So when you start to come up, press away from the floor through the pad and heel of the foot. Let's try it again. This is so good for your body. Oh, how lucky are we? I always say that, but it's true. Not a lot of people can be doing this. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Come on back up. Now we up the ante. So take a peek. Step that foot in. Now, of course, most of us are a little stronger on one side than the other. So this side for me is going to be a little bit harder. I'm going to do my best here. Nice and slow and in control. Focus. Really focus. Find your breath. Find as much muscle as you can so you can lock in and succeed at this. Trying this 2 more times. And one last time. Don't let any of that muscle hang out. You got to suck it in. Nice and slow coming up. Step in. Nice job. Big deep breath. We're going to come down onto a plank. Slow swan dive. Hands down. Step it back, plank. Hold your plank. Now, just separate your feet so they're about 6 to 8 inches apart so that you can roll onto the sides of your feet and engage your oblique muscle on the right side. That's where I want you feeling this work. So sides of the feet. Now give me some hip dips up and down with your butt. Move it down, move it up, maybe 3 inches. Doesn't have to be huge for you to feel this. Take your gaze off the front of your mat so your neck is neutral and long. We're here for 5 more. Toes on your toes, back to your normal plank. Take a little break, sit those knees down, have a seat on your feet. We'll come back and do the other side. You ready? Wiggle the wrists around if you feel them getting a little stiff. Loosen up. Let's get it done on the other side. So feet 6 to 8 inches apart in your plank. Roll onto the sides of those feet. Hips come down and up 3 inches. Keep that left side of the foot on the floor. Little breaks in both those elbows. Look forward of your mat. 5 more here. Nice job. Back onto the toes, back to your down dog. You did it. All the hard work is over. Chill out, relax, 5 big breaths. Okay, knees down. Come on down on your mat, sitting on your butt, facing forward. Have a towel or go grab one quickly. We're going to stretch the backs of our legs with our towel today. Little love time. So come on down. Left leg gets the towel around the bottom of the foot, holding onto it with your left hand. Now you can keep the right leg bent if that feels good for you, or you can straighten it all the way down along the floor, pressing that right calf into the floor. So I'd like your left leg straight, and I would like you to think about pressing your heel up to the ceiling and then towards the back of your room. But it's the push upward that I want you to really focus on. So foot is flexed, toes are pressing down towards the face. So you're feeling all the little tendons behind that knee lengthen. It's almost like a little bit of a painful feeling sometimes, but it's good for us. Tell yourself it feels good. You're going to feel like you had a massage after this stretch. Okay, bend that left leg, relax it. You're still holding onto your towel because we're going to come right back to it. Just giving it a little break here. Okay, back to your straight leg. Here we go. Heel up and back. Now, I want you to create some resistance with your towel. So you're going to take your towel and pull it towards you. So you're using your left arm to do that, and then release it. You release it with a little bend in the knee. Come back to it. Heel up, pull on the towel. It's what they call a PMF stretch. So good. Release it. We're just going to do this one more time. We're going to hold it for 5 breaths. Make sure you have a good grip on your towel. Let's go. Breathe 5 times. Keep pressing your heel up and back, and keep tugging on your towel. Okay, relax the leg, release the towel, shake out that left arm because it did a little bit of work there, and get ready to switch legs. So start out with your left leg bent. Right knee comes in so you can get the towel around your right foot. Hold on to the towel with your right hand only. Straighten out the right leg. Left leg extends if you wish. Not necessary. Press your heel up to the ceiling. Keep the foot flexed. You might be a little tighter on one side than the other. Perfectly normal. Trying to really bring some length to both of these legs. Okay, little bend in the knee, little reprieve here, relax. Come back, straighten it, heel to the sky. Pull with your towel the leg a little further to the back of your room if you can. We're not pulling down on the towel yet. We're just moving the foot backwards. Little reprieve, bend. Okay, now we're going to tug on this towel. So make sure you have a good grip. Heel to the sky. Move the foot back, toes down, pull on your towel, and just breathe. This might feel a tad on the painful side, but you got this. 3 more breaths. If you can get that foot a little further backwards, don't let me stop you. Keep the legs straight. Keep pressing your heel up. Pull on your towel. 2 more breaths. And release it. Oh, that's what you call lengthening out the back of those legs. Okay, we're going to do a nice little happy baby. Nothing strenuous. This should feel really good. Heels to the sky. Grab onto your toes or your feet, whatever you can reach. Try to use your hands to pull the feet down towards the floor. Really important here to keep that lower back on the floor. If you want to add a little gentle rock to massage that lower back, and it should feel good. Okay, release the feet up towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed, arms by your side, palms face the floor. You're going to spread those legs far apart and bring them back together. While you do this 3 more times, think about pushing those heels away from you. So it's just loosening and strengthening at the same time. Couple more. Okay, bend your legs so that your heels are at the height of the knee. I'm going to give you the side view if you need it, but I'm going to talk you through it, so you should be fine. So feet are flexed. My shoulder blades are nice and flat against the floor. I start out with my knees on top of my hips, and I center my core by pulling in the belly button to the spine. Just get used to that sensation and maintain that as you breathe. So this in and of itself should feel challenging for the 6-pack muscle group. You're working your tummy down the whole time you're here. Okay, now little reprieve. Pull the knees in. Let the tummy go. Just let it do what it wants. Okay, suck it in. Come back to where we just were. Now, if you want to amp this up, you take your feet and you move them a little further out. Feel what happens to your stomach as you continue to hollow it out. If you're really connecting to this, you might feel a little tremble going on through your midsection. But really what you want to do is make sure you're pulling in the stomach. A few more breaths here. And you get another break. And then we're going to amp this up. So pull the knees in, let the stomach release. Oh, feels so good, doesn't it? Okay, come on back to where we started. Now, if you were walking those feet a little further out, do that. And now, here's the addition. Take that left heel, your leg stays bent, just in slow motion, start to lower the left heel towards the floor. It's not going to get to the floor, because I want the stomach staying in. Bring the leg back up. Same thing, right side. Lower. Hollow out that stomach. And lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. And lift. And bring your knees in. Oh my. Okay. Hands either behind the knees, on your hammies, or on top of the knees, whatever feels better. I like holding behind when I do this. I'm going to open my legs nice and wide, pull my knees in towards me, squeeze them, move them out, open them back up. Just bringing some nice, stretch to your hips. Especially if we're going to sit in a chair today. You want to loosen this all up. Let's change our direction. So you open, push away, bring together. Keep that going, maybe 3 or 4 more times. And then we get to go to work. How lucky are we? Feeling this amazing strength. Okay, get your knees, roll it up onto the feet. Meet me in a forward fold. Hang out here, get some blood flow to your face. Let your neck fall. Just relax the head. Stay here for 3 big breaths. Be patient. Your body deserves it. Okay, one hand at a time above the knees. You're going to lead with your head first. Come up nice and slowly. Take a big deep breath. Reach your arms up. Take the left one down. Go over to the side a little. And then bring that left one up. And then the right one down. Nice. And I thank you guys so much for your power and strength. Thank you for joining. Cheers. Happy Thursday. Almost the weekend. I can't hear.